Alrighty then, back once again for another reaction. This time it's MLP, Season 7, Episode 9, Honest Apple. This is quite obviously going to be an Applejack episode, and this is one of the few that I know absolutely nothing about. So we know that Applejack is the element of honesty. Sometimes that's been her strength, sometimes that has been her weakness, sometimes she can be a bit stubborn, sometimes she can be a little boneheaded, but I don't know if we're going to be getting a retread of a previous lesson, or if this, I don't know, maybe she's too brutally honest with someone, like, and hurts their feelings or something, and she can't understand what she did wrong. She's like, I'm just telling it the way it is. Like, yeah, but you might want to be a little more tactful with the way you say it. And like in Rarity Takes Manhattan, yeah, you were pretty rotten. That's all I can think of, because I'm sure she wouldn't be like trying to cover up a lie. She's spent 7 seasons being who she is and overcoming times when she has lied, like when she indirectly lied to do with the Flim and Flam's tonic and then earned a key over it. Yeah, I don't think that they so easily go back to Applejack, you know, is living a lie kind of thing. So I think it's more likely to be the former thing I mentioned, taking her honesty too far, but I have no idea in what context that could be, so I might even be wrong. I don't know. I just have to think of something to say, because it makes me get in the zone to be watching this episode. I think I've done that. Off we go. No, Rarity, okay.
Oh, thank you so much for helping me with these flyers, Spike. I'm so
I couldn't levitate them.
Walking past the boutique.
Yeah, right. Just happened to be walking past.
It'll never happen, buddy. Though I'm impressed you stuck through this for so long.
Guitar lessons? Because I found one, I need some, and yes, I am.
I want to see Pinky play guitar now. Yeah!
No.
What about Maud, though? She said she could shred.
Fashion contest I'm organizing. A showcase for aspiring young designers. Oh, wow! What an awesome idea! Thank you.
Can we go in there at some point?
It was to break into the fashion industry when I was starting out. That's why the winner of the contest will get to debut their line in the Carousel Boutique.
I imagine her main is like a lion from Steven Universe. Its own pocket dimension.
Get esteemed fashion critic, hoity-toity, and iconic.
Well, that's an old name.
Photo finish to come to Ponyville and judge the
So
show.
is that.
And wait until you hear who else will be a judge.
Sapphire Shores.
Sassy Saddles?
Oh, Applejack, of course.
No.
She has yet to show up.
The third judge for the Carousel Boutique's Couture du Futur Fashion Contest is none other than Applejack!
Who is conveniently within earshot.
What?
What?
She said she loved me 'cause I play guitar. That's okay, I didn't love her at all. And I said, giving up because I know everything sucks, yeah. I know everything sucks, whoa. I know everything sucks, and this is gonna be the last time you hear me complain.
Rarity, you do realise this is the same pony who thought Spoon clothing was actually a good idea.
I know, but I had to say it again because that's how confused I am. You want me to judge a fashion show?
I'm sure
It does sound pretty bizarre.
Once we hear them, all of this will make sense. I admit, Applejack is an unorthodox choice, but that is precisely what makes her an inspired choice. See? Know it all! Still doesn't make any sense. Hoity-toity has expertise in fabric and stitch work. Photo finish has an artistic eye for shapes and colors. But sometimes we designers forget about practicality. That's where you come in.
But she thought it would be good to wear work duds to the Grand Galloping Gala.
It's nothing but 20 versions of this hat.
Which tells me you're a pony who knows what she likes. Besides, a judge must be honest. And you're the most honest pony there is. Ask any pony, they'll tell
And
you.
yeah,
Try.
I already see the problem
Have you
here.
ever heard of Applejack?
The most honest pony there is? Sure have.
See? So, what do you say?
Well, if I'm being honest, I don't think I'm the right pony for the job. Fashion just ain't my bag of oats.
Aw,
Boo.
I do understand your hesitation, but before you say no, sleep on it?
Sure, I guess I can do that for you.
Context. You know, sleep on it with me. Maybe I can convince you.
Yeah, I know, Big Mac. I was just as surprised as you are. Ugh. I mean, can you imagine me
Apple Bloom,
judging
you're
a
adorable.
fashion show?
I'd do it. It sounds like fun getting to see all those pretty outfits.
Well, you're the exception in our family, Sugar Cube. You know about that kind of stuff. I'd be as useful
We're all
as a bird
rubes.
on a
You're the
cat.
pretty one.
Although, Rarity did say I just had to focus on practicality. She already has experts for the fashion
If you have
stuff.
no spoons, it's
Yeah, but
no
I still
good.
wouldn't know what to say.
That is not practical.
Come on, Apple Bloom. You're doubling our workload here.
Sorry. I wanted to wear a signature hat like yours, but it's making it harder to see.
That's because it's not like mine. You don't need a fancy scarf to keep your hat on. Now you can see.
Wow, that is a lot better. Thanks, Applejack.
Sure thing. You know what? I am gonna help Rarity judge her show. I think my sensible every pony take on fashion is exactly what the pony community needs. Rarity,
Okay.
I thought about it some more, and if you still need me, I'd love to be a judge.
Oh, I just knew you'd come around.
I didn't even have to cast the hypnosis spell.
Finish.
Oh, hello.
Arrived.
As has hoity-toity.
It's wonderful to see.
Once you become big enough in the industry.
Thank you
Kiss,
so
kiss.
much for doing this.
We missed you at Miss Pommel's debut in Manhattan last week.
When you get to a certain level.
Mella's showing? I thought she was
Aw.
still making costumes.
Let me finish, guys. I'm trying to pay attention.
Talking about it.
When you get to a certain level in this industry, you have to wear different kinds of shades.
Stunning.
Ugh, that wasn't worth
Sure
it.
is great to hear Miss Pommel is doing so well. Who is this who speaks?
Oh, this is Applejack, another one of the judges.
So, Judge, what do you think?
Looks like shit catting.
Wow. That is just wow. These are clothes? The photo is upside down. This is. She looks like a disco ball. Did they have to roll her down the runway?
Yes.
I can't believe any pony would actually wear this. Am I right?
Oh, my!
I faint!
So funny.
No, this is going to be great. A little bit of poking fun
I
at
didn't mean to make
the
her
bizarre
faint.
eccentricities
Don't
of
worry
fashion.
about it, darling. It happens all the time. Besides, that dress did look a bit like a disco ball. Although, Miss Pommel is making the point that no matter what we wear, it is a costume of some kind or another.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
And that's okay. Let's go meet the designers and help them get ready for the show.
I want more comments.
Welcome. Today you will work on your design.
Come on, Applejack,
and
don't let me
we'll
down.
offer our guidance and advice as you prepare for tomorrow's big show.
She's going to make a mockery of their whole life's work, and I get a bit of schadenfreude from it. I can't help it.
You guys, this morning on my way here, I heard a bird singing literally the most beautiful song I'd ever heard. And I wanted to ask
Literally.
not so much the bird's song, exactly, but more like how the wind carried the bird's song.
Powerful, yet
Can you
at the
ruin her
same
day
time
first, please?
fragile and delicate.
Next up, meet Starstreak.
You chop
I'm
your
not
tail off.
interested in what's already been done. Only what will exist in the future.
Okay. Here we have the college
Tomorrow's fashion
dropout.
belongs to those who hear it coming.
I am Inky Rose.
She's cool. Leave her alone.
You have a very focused vision. A strong sense of what you want. It's good.
Applejack, you've been rather quiet. What do you think?
Well,
I think
it's a lot of
crawling in my
kinda
skin.
depressing.
How's this?
Makes a world of difference.
Maybe to fashion experts like you, but to ponies like me, it's still black. And
Racist.
not sure how you wear singing birds or the future.
Well then.
I don't think they liked what I had to say.
Oh, well, that's why you're here. Fashion needs a healthy dose of practicality now and then.
Are you putting holes in the clothes? On
Yeah, that's a
purpose?
fashion.
It's to create a distressed look.
More like an old and tattered look. When a pony's old clothes get holes in them, they don't want to go to the store to buy new clothes with holes in them.
Okay, not a very
I love this.
choice. Fashionable, but not practical.
Simply stunning. Sure, it
Stunning.
looks pretty, but that's a lot of fabric. With the way it drags behind, it'll be covered in dirt in no time. Thank goodness I'm here. Otherwise, we'd have had holes in clothes and dirty dresses.
Well, of course, no look is complete without mane and makeup.
So, when are you gonna do her mane?
Oh, it's already been
You know what? I think
That
we've
was
given our players
savage.
enough guidance for today. Let's let them finish their work.
Can't wait to see what y'all do for the big show tomorrow.
I literally
So
don't know
offended.
why.
Yeah, they're playing that up on purpose, that literally. She's that one annoying person that we know from some point.
How'd the first day of the contest go?
Great! At first, I didn't think I'd be
I've ruined a
much
lot of
help,
people's
but
day.
thank
I'm
goodness
proud of
I signed
myself.
on. Without me, they'd be doing all kinds of crazy fashiony things.
Play as something.
Applejack says the contest is going great. Good thing she's there, huh? Yes, of course. Some of her thoughts are tough to swallow, but hopefully her candor will help the designers achieve the best designs possible.
You should have seen this coming, darling.
Wanna try? Music is very relaxing. Sure. Much better.
Don't just end it. You can't just do that. No! No! We need so much more of that. That was way too awesome to just let slip
Today
by.
is a fresh start.
I'm kind of mad.
Morning, every pony. Time for final adjustments before the show.
If buttons could convey sadness, you've done it.
To me, they convey waking up an hour early just to button them all. And that's if you could reach most of them.
Is this better?
There you go. Now when it's cold, you just slide it on you and you're set. Like a poncho.
Poncho?
What is that?
I attached each feather individually. It took me for literally ever.
Please stop.
Oh,
I'm sure you're a lovely
you
pony,
used
but
Huff
please
Crust
stop
double
saying
upstitching.
literally.
Oh, they're perfect.
Who cares if it's stitched perfectly? You don't need feathers on your head. My little sister tried to add some flair to her hat, and guess what it got her? An extra hour of work picking apples out the ground.
Applejack wants to make fashion boring, but
What?
I literally don't care about fashion.
No.
Like, to me, it's just something to cover up your naked.
Yes.
I'd go with this one.
No, this one.
I just go with comfort.
Something it's funny. What? Oh, no, it's just, I mean, those belts look the same.
Well, that one completely changes the look. This one complements it.
You're kidding, right?
Is everything okay?
They're having a heated debate about those two belts.
Ooh, good choices.
No! There is no choice. They're the exact same belt. This is so silly. Fashion is ridiculous.
You don't mean that.
I'm sorry, but that's my honest opinion.
Well, I never would have come if I knew we were going to be insulted.
Nico!
No, please, come back.
If they're out, I'm out too. I didn't get into fashion to design boring utilitarian clothes.
I want to create elegance and drama, and this is literally the opposite of. I mean, I can't even.
I can't even, and that face.
No.
I really like her. She reminds me of Wednesday Addams if she was a pony.
Stop everything. There is no show. Take it all down. Rarity, what's going on? Is everything okay? No, it is the opposite of okay. The judges have quit. The designers have dropped out. The show is cancelled. All my good intentions squashed. And it's all Applejack's fault.
Why are you mad at me? I was just saying what I thought. And isn't that why you wanted me to be a judge? For my honesty?
Of course, but you said fashion is ridiculous.
But it's my opinion, and I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, come with me.
Angry sex?
Oh, Rarity! Oh, what a nice surprise! Hello, Strawberry Sunrise. This is
Oh,
Applejack.
Strawberry Sunrise!
You could tell her how you
Yang's
feel
favorite
about
drink.
apples. Don't like them.
What? Why? They're crunchy, they're sweet,
Ah.
they're delicious.
They're not strawberries.
You're right. Apples
I would
are
rather have
better than
strawberries.
strawberries.
Only if by better you mean better at being disgusting.
This is great.
Apologize.
Oh, I'm sorry that you actually bite into those tasteless, mealy, worm-filled things. Oh.
What?
I like her.
Applejack, why are you so angry? It's just Strawberry's honest opinion. What's wrong with that?
Well, that's fine if she doesn't like them, but if she knew how hard we worked to make our apples perfect,
Ah,
then she would be so
really-
mean about it.
Really being blunt here.
Ooh. Oh boy.
Doesn't feel so good, does it?
Nope. No, it does not at all.
Okay,
I'm
that's
so sorry.
interesting
Rarity.
that they
I got
push
so
that moral.
carried
It's a
away
good
with
one.
Being honest, I guess I didn't think about how I was making others feel. I'm a real rotten apple.
I appreciate that.
You can
Applejack.
always think
That
of an
means a
apple
lot.
analogy, can't you,
I just
Applejack?
wish you'd realize it before you ruin the fashion show.
I need to get some of these.
It's the only way to travel.
Get some slaves.
What are you doing?
Canterlot is that way.
But you're not going back to Canterlot yet.
I'm kidnapping you.
Hey!
What is she? Oh,
I don't know.
Run.
I just heard them. I can't even.
Listen, y'all. I thought I was just being honest when I said all those things. But some pony helped me realize I was actually being hurtful. So for that, I apologize.
So, you don't think fashion is ridiculous?
Well, I still don't understand it, but I appreciate how much it means to y'all. and
Okay,
how much
middle
hard
ground.
work you put into it. I also know this contest is important to Rarity. So, what do you say?
Well, I'd hate to have come all this way here and not see what you can do.
If they're judging, we're in.
under one condition, literally.
Anything.
Untie us.
Yeah, I knew that's what that was building up to. They were too scrunched together.
Show's back on, fellers!
I feel sorry for them. They were the real victims. Black. Gotta go black. Uh-huh. Oh, you're looking beautiful.
And then Applejack found me and told me to distract you for an hour, but the hour's up! Ta-da! but how? They were all leaving. This was all coming down.
You can thank Applejack. She literally did it all by herself.
Please.
Don't think that word means what you think it means. But
Thank
I did
you.
write the tale because I know how much this means to you.
Oh, thank you, Applejack.
Restart now!
First up, Lily Lace.
They've gotten so much better at designing ponies.
Streak.
Like, there are a load of weird new ponies that showed up in Season 5, but the designs they've been coming out with in the season since have been really good.
And now it's time to vote. I am drawn to the beauty and drama of fashion, and no pony does drama better than Lily Lace, so I vote for her.
It means so much to me. I literally can't even. Oh.
Those
Simplicity
faces!
is the keynote of
They know
true
exactly what they're
elegance.
doing.
That is why I vote for Inky Rose.
You've made me so happy.
You're trying. That's the point, the important part.
Vote for Starstreak!
Wonderful to hear, darling.
Well, it all comes down to you, Applejack. Can you believe it? After everything that's happened, Applejack is the deciding vote. Ah, this is so exciting!
Settle down,
Hello,
Pinky.
Applejack? Lily Lace's clothes go here, Inky Rose's will go there, and Starstreak's there.
Sorry, but I couldn't pick just one. They all
Really?
did great, and in my opinion, they all deserve to win.
And I agree. I told you your perspective would be
That's
beneficial.
kind of a cop-out,
Is,
let's be
This
honest.
one of your new designs, Rarity? It's, the form is reminiscent of,
Don't force yourself.
conjures up images of, I mean,
Oh, that? No, I totally messed that one up. It's ghastly, horrid, absolutely terrible.
oh, thank goodness. Because in my honest opinion, it's awful.
Oh, you're right, you're right.
Okay. Yeah, alright. That was another episode that got the laughs out of me. Like, Season 7 seems to be cutting loose a little bit and having a lot of fun, and that is very important. I feel like this is very much a season of levity so far. I'm really enjoying the things and concepts that we're going with. Now, I will admit that having Applejack not decide on a winner after all is a little bit of a cop-out, because, you know, she should have just said her honest opinion on who should have won, but I get what they were going for with the tie. It's just, you know, I just keep thinking back to Twilight when she said choosing not to choose isn't really a decision. Like... Oh, no, but the whole blunt honesty thing and saying that fashion is a load of shit and stuff, that was actually pretty funny. Yeah, they did point out in the moral how that was actually wrong, because it's the same as somebody saying that apples suck and Applejack not liking that very much. You know, it really helped her see the perspective of the fashionistas and stuff. But I don't really place blame on Applejack for anything that happened in this episode. You know, I think Rarity is the one to blame here, because she should have seen this conflict coming from a mile away. She brought Applejack element of honesty in, told her to be honest about a thing she has no interest in and knows next to nothing about. And you expect things to go well. Why? Yeah. What they did with the episode and the presentation kept it from being boring despite the predictable angle. It was awesome, actually. Especially with Rarity doing the little guitar thing, which should have been way longer. I didn't even have time to fully register how awesome that was, by the way, because it was so damn short. Like, what? And I also like the designs of the new ponies. Maybe not so much that one with the hipster glasses or whatever, but I really love that Wednesday Addams-like pony. I didn't catch any of their names, and I probably won't remember them the first few times I hear it anyway, but she was my favourite design. She looked like a cross between Raven from Teen Titans and Maud, and that's a very good mix. I like it. I like it a lot. And that one girl getting on my nerves by saying literally and I can't even. I like how that was the point, because she made those crazy faces and she was even called out on the word later. That was a great dig at what the staff must consider to be insipid new generational things that they do not like. That's awesome. And I do admit that when Applejack said all that stuff against fashion, rude as it was in context, I kind of agreed. Like, you know, my parents take me out looking for nice clothes and stuff like that, and I really could not give two shits about this. I just want something that just goes on and is comfy. Why would you invent suits? Why would you invent like big jackets? You know, why would you invent shorts that aren't made of a soft material? Like, you know, like, who willingly wears denim jeans? They just rub. Like, you know, I'd start thinking all that sort of thing. Like, I wear what is essentially daytime pajamas. Like, it's a very soft material my trousers are made out of. You know, I just wear the same black trousers and an assortment of dark shirts, except if I wear any of the lighter coloured graphic shirts that I sometimes have in video. But I have a very bland wardrobe. It's just t-shirts and black trousers and the occasional pair of shorts, all in that. Like, I don't have many jackets, I don't have any blazers, any ties. Like, I do not believe in advanced fashion. Like, I just believe in sticking something on so you're not naked and make it comfortable. Like, so I fully sympathise with Applejack's position in this episode. But yeah, I cannot think of anything else to say other than I had fun with this. Like, there was plenty of room for some people to find problems with it, I'm very sure. These things always tend to happen when Applejack gets a lot of focus in an episode, because obviously she's hard to write for because there's not that much to her character, so it's more the situation she finds herself in and how she reacts in that situation. Personally, I thought she reacted amusingly, and I was sort of on her side for some of it, so I liked this episode very much, but I can understand why some people wouldn't. I'll have to see what the consensus is when I look at other reactions to this. I think the thing that will steal everyone, though, is Rarity on the guitar. I really do. I know that there's going to be some awesome fan art. Maybe someone should put together a like fan band of Maud on the guitar, Pinky on the guitar, and Rarity on the guitar. Like, because I know there's bands like Iron Maiden and stuff that have 3 guitarists. Like, obviously you have a rhythm guitar, then you have like a main guitar, and then you have like the lead high notes guitar. Like, you can make that work. You know, to get a whole band together, do it. But yeah, that's about it. I'm getting quite hot now because it's been so humid lately. That's why I was late in recording episode 8, which should be coming out on the same day as this. Like, it's just been so hot. Even now I'm baking. Like, I've been trying to put this off as long as possible, but I thought, no, I'm not skipping 2 weeks of episodes, especially because I'm going away this Thursday and coming back on the Monday, so I'd rather get these 2 episodes done now so that I'm not suddenly struggling with 3 episodes when I come back from my vacation. So yeah, anyway, I had a lot of fun. I'm definitely looking forward to catching up with the Canadian release, and I shall see you guys next time.